Today I'm making a timely project of an ice scraper. Can shovel the snow, but the wheels always roll over something and it turns into ice, and I'm tired of slipping. So I started out, my camera wasn't working when I started. It was a relatively thin piece of spring steel, and I kind of cut it into this hourglass shape with the side that I'm holding on to a little bit longer than the other side. And you can see how I've already hammered it out so that this is more of a flare, as I'm just turning it into a blade basically. And that'll be the front, and this part will be the go around the handle once I round it out. Alright, I'm just going to keep working this edge out. See where it's kind of waving on me, not drawing it out straight. Got a pretty nice flare. It's looking about the way that I want it to. So I have this edge, the scraping edge, rounded out about where I need it to be. So now I'm going to flatten this out a little bit because it's still really thick. And then, hopefully in one heat, I can wrap it around the horn of the anvil. And then I won't need to try to stick it back in there, because with my new change to the forge, I'm going to have to take the doors off if I want to get a bigger piece. Okay. I hammer this down onto the horn of the anvil. Start to really round it out, and then bring it over on the face of the anvil. Both sides tend to curl at the same time. Alright, well, I got it a little bit too tight there, but we can fix that too. Have the piece nice and hot. I'm going to drive a drip through it. Wedge it back open. Back up while it's still warm here. Now I've just driven this down in where the handle will go. And that's it. I'm not going to do any cold work on this. I'm not going to pretty it up. I just created a new tool to use in my front yard. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to work. Final step with a bladed tool is hardening and tempering. It's getting hot in the forge right now, and I will soon bring it out and quench it. It's at critical temperature. I'm going to harden the entire thing. With knives and axes, I usually don't harden back, the spine, so to be flexible with this. I'm more concerned about it being hard than flexible. Move it around because when bubbles form on it, they keep it from cooling evenly. Starting to just barely turn straw right there in the middle. That nice light straw is tempered enough so it won't break, but still very hard, which gives you a really good cutting edge. Oh, there it goes. I'd like to go quench this in the snow like Conan the Barbarian, but snow just isn't dense enough. It doesn't cool it down quickly enough. But it would be fun. You can see that the middle is starting to turn blue. It's closer to 500 degrees. I really only want it to be around 300. There we go. And we quench it out now that it's nice and hot. And you can see the color in the area that I cleaned off there. It's alright if it's a little bit flexible. Not quite going for perfect here. It is spring steel, so getting it back to bluish will get it springy again. I want to soften up the base a little bit too, because I'm going to drill a hole through it so I can attach it to a stave. Just like bath water now. I want to heat this up just a little bit, not too much, because the oil will protect it from rust. But where I scraped the oil off so that I could see it, no longer has that protection. Just get it warm, a little beeswax on it. Maybe it'll slip through the ice a little bit better. Definitely smells better. Handle, well, it's an old mop handle. It's too big for the size of the rounded part that we made there. So the reason I made this draw knife was exactly for this. When we're done just shaving it down a little bit, be able to fit it on there and it should be nice. I think we got it shaved down enough. Actually, that might work without even drilling an extra screw through it, or drilling a hole through it. I'd normally drill a hole. Let's see. Normally drill a hole through right there and go through the metal and the wood. Put a pin through it, but I think that'll do.